Alright guys, we're going to try and fix our window trim. So we just need a screwdriver and we'll pop it up gently. Just being careful of the paint. Don't want to scratch that or hurt that at all. And so you can see I'm not like prying on the paint. I'm just very gently. I found the edge of the frame right here. I'm just doing a little turn so it pops up. Look at that. Beautiful. Just like that. That's the bottom piece. The side pieces are pretty easy. You just literally use your fingers. Alright guys, so now here comes the not so easy part. So you don't want to use the razor blade on the front here because you don't want to scratch this up. So this part needs to stay nice and smooth-ish. I mean, because we're going to sand it just a little tiny bit with a super fine sandpaper. But we're going to try and get all of this black stuff off. Just like that. They're all done. No, really wasn't that fast, but still, look at my mess. My goodness gracious. Okay, so this part, of course, is not metal, so do not scrape this part. This is the part that clips onto the bottom of the window. This is all like a hard plastic piece, and I think there's metal like inside here on the bottom. But do not use that knife on here or rip all this off, because you won't be able to spray the paint stuff on here to fix it. Just, yeah, bad idea. Anyways, let's get to painting. Alrighty guys, so now I'm using some isopropyl alcohol, or rubbing alcohol if you want. I don't have any gloves, so doing whatever I can to keep my oils from the skin off of this, because if the oils from your skin are on here, it won't work as well. So the paint won't stick, and it just won't be as permanent as we want it to be, right? So we're using Rust-Oleum self-etching primer, This should do the job just fine. Yeah, and it's self-etching, so it etches itself onto the metal. And alrighty guys, so I primered both sides. Again, don't be hating on my awesome glove here. Primered both sides there. I'm on all of it. Now I'm going to be painting them with trim and bumper paints. This is the Fadex technology, so hopefully it won't fade for a very long time. And it has a flexible finish, excellent adhesion, plus the primer will help a lot. So we're going to start with this piece, so flat side on this side, kind of, I don't know, flange side on this side, on the other, on the bottom, to compensate for the bigger gasket thing on the bottom. So guys, we're just going to gently pop it back in. Just like that. Just make sure it's pressed in really nicely. Because you don't want it to fly off while you're driving home, right? So this side's pretty self-explanatory. So the top one's pretty self-explanatory. Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna do the top. Gotta love the birds right now. Feels like it's spring right now in Phoenix because it's actually in October right now. But it's beautiful outside. Birds are chirping away, having a grand old time, and beautiful weather out here. So, right here, side one, a nice little click. There we go. Okay, now we're down to the bottom one. Now this part right here is what goes against your window while you're rolling it up and down, and this part right here is right where that other piece is. So pretty simple. We're just going to put this little ledge right back on there. Line it up this way first, I guess. Just pops right down. Like that turned out very nice. Yeah, and that's it. Then you just roll your window up and you're good. So we'll do the other 3 doors right now as well. Alrighty guys, I'm going to roll the window down. Pop on this side. I'm just going to grab this little lip right here and pop it up. Look at that. Came right out. Beautiful. Okay. Now since this one, we don't paint this one, and this one looks really nice, I'm just going to leave it right here in the passenger seat. Just like that. And then we just, this one only has 2. It has this really long one, which is kind of, it's bent. I don't know if, yeah, you guys can see that. So it has this curve here, and then it goes all the way right here. All that is one big piece. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this one off first. Pop that off. And if you notice, I'll take it off. The bottom one is the flat piece now, and the top one has the larger kind of like bent part of it. That's because it goes over this one. Okay, if we watching that kind of stuff. So this one we're going to take off from this side, and we're going to slowly go around to get it off all the way off that corner. So again, just use your fingers. These pry tools would probably hurt your paint and bend the aluminum as well. Look at that, comes off like butter. So this one really isn't that bad. I'm just gonna sand it up a little bit, maybe get any of this chipped part off, and then make sure there's nothing chipping off, like literally like that. Oh, look at this. So I guess I will be taking most of it off. My goodness gracious. Okay, so let's get to it, shall we? Now we're on the driver's side back window. This is actually a lot easier than it looks, you guys. I know I make it look easy. Don't mind the neck garter, I'm just trying to keep the flies off my neck. They're driving me crazy. Anyways, you literally just have to pull up. You don't even really need a screwdriver. Sure, it might help, but I mean, honestly, look at that. That was easy. Easy, easy peasy. So, again, fingers just slowly along the top, like so, to each side. Oops, I got out of the way here so y'all can see. Alright, slowly and gently. Then the top. Easy peasy. Look at that. And then I just like to roll the window back up. Because we live in the ghetto. Here's the last three doors. The two front doors and the driver's side back door. This is the driver door, and this is the passenger front door. Figured I wouldn't get them mixed up if I did them in different steps, so I literally brought them in, stripped them down from all the stuff that they had on them before, then painted them, went out and got the next one. Like my makeshift painting booth. Pretty cool, right? Yeah. Anyway. Guys, I ended up putting this last bit of trim on last night after the sun went down. It was a little bit dark, so I didn't have the chance to record it. Sorry about that, but anyways, just want to show you it turned out awesome. All spots that I feel like I messed up on, and I'll show you. So as a whole, I think it turned out really nicely. And here's a close-up on all the trim. I think it turned out really nice. It's a little dirty right there now. Goodness gracious. I actually messed up right here when I was moving the trim. I had to move that, and it flipped over and stuck directly to the cloth that I was using the paint on, and messed that up. And then when I was putting it on, it slid and scratched right there. And then but the rest of it looks really nice. You just push it on just like before. Went on quite nicely, and I'll show you the other side now. So this side looks really nice. This is the first, literally the first window I did. I feel like that might need to go up a little bit more, so I might adjust that here later. But either way, It all looks really nice, except for right here I scratched that one as well when I was trying to put it on and get it all secure. So I'll probably pop those off and touch them up really fast, but the rest of it looks quite nice. It looks like this one got scratched too. I didn't realize that, but it turned out really nicely. So all in all, I think I like how it turned out. I'm really happy that I was able to do that. And thanks for checking in and watching us here at Jeeping with Kinsley. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe for more. Thanks guys.